AutoZone. Got some precious fuck exhaust. Look at that. Oh my god. Little hint, get two for the price of one, stick them together. Just kidding, I'll show you the receipt. Motherfuckers. I just cut that taper piece off. Got this. Well, I had to go to O'Reilly's to get this one because AutoZone was out, so I got this fucking shitty looking one. It'll about cut your fucking nuts off right there. But I got the turbo hung, like a temporary thing. Sitting right up in there. Oh, Jesus Christ! Alternator charging. Show you that. Oh my! Oh shit! Slicker and fuck. Yeah, alternator's charging. I have the oil pressure sensor hooked up because fuck it. Keeps doing that. She fires right back up. Unbelievable. Who would have thought, you know? Check engine lights on. Probably because not hooked. Fucking bitch. Oh! There she is. Oh, I think it's because I put some diesel in here. You know, just a little extra lubrication. Get things nice and tight. Nice and right. Temperature, look at that. It's reading, even though there's no water in the block. Oil pressure. I think it's so good at wrapping around. And yeah, she's a slick little unit. Sending unit still works because I put that diesel in there. Anti-lock. It's like traction control, you know. So much power, it doesn't lock it up. Brake light. Yep, there. That's just a check. Windshield washer fluid. Rip that out. Hydro e-brake. That doesn't work because I can't get fittings to fit it. Check. Tinfoil ball to prop the fucking radio up. Check. Shut her down. See that? Look. I think it runs better like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That. Some angle iron. That's a water jacket. That was an oil jacket. Oil port. So I was all excited. I'm like, oh, just run the turbo line from there to there. Nope. Water. I thought that because on the factory blocks they have a water-cooled turbo. So I'm like, oh yep. See, pressure side and then the return side. Cause that side's like has a bigger orifice in the tube. So I thought I had it all fucking figured out, you know. Thought I was king shit. But I'm not king shit. I'm just a dipshit. It's different. But yeah, that's where we're at. We built some exhaust for this turbo. I get sidetracked real bad. I think that's pretty obvious, but I took the grill and I snapped all those little fucking pegs out. There's a whole bunch of them over there. You can see them. But yeah, I just snapped those fuckers out so she fits in there because I had like a little tab that pressed up against the intercooler. But now it fits in there. Fucking mint. Look at that. It's so clean though, the cuts. You just snap it. Yeah, you can't even tell. Looks like it came that way. But yeah, I got to cut a lot off the. Actually, I need to cut more than the angle gives me. Like, so I got to cut 8 inches off of it, and that brings it to like right there. That ain't gonna do. Now is it? I mean, it probably would if you cut it right there, and then just welded that on. I don't want to do that. I think I'll just move the turbo out a little bit closer to the firewall. Because really I can go to there. Well, the exhaust has to like not run into the tire either. I need to turn it full lock and that'll tell me. This is pretty much the biggest tire I'll ever get because I get like one finger in there. Fitment dog. Oh, I put some camera in this hoe too. Can't really tell because it looks like it's like 1 degree, but yeah, dog. Drift life. Gay boys. So, from where I left off, but Got this little layer, little bad Larry right here. Got it all cleaned off with a wire wheel. Jesus, I'm out of it. I'm talking about. But anyways, so we got that. And then this was the 45 piece. And then just gonna go straight on there like that. We'll weld her up. And she's just gonna blat right out the side there. Yeah, and then it's a little short actually. You can tell doesn't even go past the manifold. I'm gonna take some of that straight and weld it onto this in there. I cleaned it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I cleaned that up in there. Just help it a little bit. Clean up on the outside. This is like galvanized or whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna weld it on there like this, and hopefully it holds up. If not, fuck it, right? Fuck it. We got this tube welded on. I cut the studs off. I don't know if I should have this. It's been a while since I worked on the exhaust, but I want the turbo to sit about there. But I might bring it farther forward, and then I can just do a 90 off there, off this intake, and then that'll be pretty close to that. Then I bring it forward and get away from everything, and then I'll probably run the exhaust, like bring it back to where the factory one runs through there. You can actually see where the divot is for like the exhaust to run. But yeah, that's the plan right now. If I go shit, I decided that 4 inches is where I want it to come out. So I'm gonna make a mark 4 inches past the end of this, and then I'm gonna cut this, and I'm gonna clean this up around the edges, weld this into there, and that should be good for the exhaust. And then I'll weld the flange on to this piece. So what I like about the DeWalt ones, you just flip that up, push it back. But there we go. Time to clean it off. Get it in there, clean that piece off, and hopefully she goes. Got this all welded up. The focus came out right. Got to fix some craters here and there. That should be good. And we'll weld up the flange. Well, I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, then weld up the flange. Oh fuck, I fell. So I took a big C-clamp and just crushed it down on the sides. It actually looks pretty decent for me. And it's pretty damn close to not having any restriction. So, yeah. I mean, well, there's a big lip right there. So that'd be a restriction, but on this side, the side that doesn't matter, looks pretty good. I took the oil tee off the turbo block, so now because the port on the block itself was too big to run the turbo line, so I had to take this off the factory turbo, weld it up, and it has a little tiny hole in it, so hopefully it doesn't just spew all over. I kept trying to get it to close up, but yeah, this is what's going on there to fill up that other hole, because that's like a fitting, like a crush fitting, like a fucking brake line. Bigger, obviously. I got the turbo clock the way I want it. Oil line's hooked up. That plugs in the return over there. I have to return to the fucking other feed line for the stock turbo. That's just on there. I mean, I don't think it's gonna pump up. It's just supposed to fall pretty much. So that's just in case it's spilled on the ground. It's a little low on oil, so I don't want to run it too long. Don't know how it's gonna fill up the turbo. But yeah, and obviously it doesn't look like that's gonna work. I might have to do like 90 up this way. It's gonna look super shitty. 90 up this way, come over to this. I mean, it could work just because I already have this fapped. But it would have been better if I would have dropped that down and set the turbo down in there. But yeah, let's see if she starts up. I accidentally pressed the wrong button and shut it off when I was filming. A lot quieter. I didn't film me making the pie cuts or anything, but I didn't like where it was because it came straight out and it was right in the way of where the top fucking intercooler hose would go, or boot, charge pipe, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So I did this. I just cleaned it up with the fucking wire wheel. I should have done that for our welded welds, or they should hold. This is just it's actually the downpipe from the Shadow that I got the engine out of. What I'm worried about is it breaking off of there. So I'm going to build another mount down low to hold the actual weight of the turbo, hopefully. Hopefully it holds the weight, but yeah, I'm just worried about that. Or I might just run it like this for a while. But the turbo's pretty heavy. Probably like, I don't know, 25, 30 pounds. And then with this heating up and cooling all the time on the cast welded for the cut, I just feel like it's gonna be bad. But yeah, there it is. My first time trying out pie cuts. I mean, definitely not a fabricator by any means, but maybe I'll get there one day. Hopefully. But look at that crusty ass hole. Damn. But yeah, actually up here came out pretty good on the welds. You can see that. A lot of places just, it's a lot of welded and fucking, my eyes are burning out, my fucking mask is fucked up or what. I just think the delay time was too much. I put on the shortest amount, but it's still just fucking blinding me. Just hurted so bad. Hurt my pussy. That's my downpipe off the turbo. And I got all these pot cuts down. I don't know if I showed that, but yeah, that's my exhaust for now. I'm gonna do a brace off there to there. I tried welding the block, but I suck at stick welding, and it's kind of hard to do the block. So yeah, that's that.